Hey everyone, welcome back to our APIGURU channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Damien Tone here. On this channel we share everything you need to know about APIs. Today we're exploring the different phases of the API lifecycle and sharing many best practices along the way. Let's get started. The API lifecycle starts with designing and developing the API and then securing it to ensure safety. After publishing, developers are onboarded. Ongoing monitoring and analysis help optimize performance, and monetization strategies enable you to earn revenue from your API. Each step is essential for creating a successful and profitable API. Let's break it down. The first step in the API lifecycle is API design, where your API's blueprint is crafted. It is highly recommended that you use the OpenAPI specification when designing your API. It provides a standardized format to describe your API's endpoints, data structures, and operations. Tools like Swagger Editor or Redocally can help you create and validate your OpenAPI specification. These tools allow you to visualize and interact with your API documentation, making spotting potential issues easier and ensuring clarity. Good design is essential because it defines how the API will operate and how developers will use it. During the design phase, you start by outlining the purpose of your API. What problem does it solve? Who are the intended users? Once you've established these fundamental aspects, you can define the endpoints. These endpoints are essentially the URLs through which users interact with your API. They should be intuitive and logically organized to make the API easy to use. Next, you'll need to specify the data formats your API will support. YAML and JSON are common choices, but the key is choosing a format that best fits your users' needs. Lastly, comprehensive documentation is vital. This will guide developers through the endpoints, data structures, and usage examples, ensuring they can effectively integrate with your API. With the design phase completed, we move on to API development. This is where the actual coding takes place. You translate your design specifications into a functioning API. You begin implementing the endpoints as defined in your design. This involves writing code to handle the requests and responses. You also need to implement the business logic that performs the core operations of your API. This could involve complex calculations or data processing, depending on what your API is designed to do. Additionally, you'll integrate with databases or other data sources to ensure your API can store and retrieve the necessary information. Integrated development environments like Visual Studio Code or JetBrains IntelliJ IDEA can enhance productivity with features like code completion, debugging, and version control integration. GitHub or GitLab provide source control and continuous integration deployment capabilities for managing API versioning and deployments. Once your API is developed, it's time to focus on security. Securing your API is crucial to protect it from unauthorized access and potential attacks. Security measures include authentication, which verifies the identity of users accessing your API. This could be through API keys, OAuth tokens, or JSON Web Tokens. Authorization is another critical aspect, ensuring that users can only access the resources they're permitted to. You'll also want to implement rate limiting to control the number of requests a user can make in a given time frame, preventing abuse and ensuring fair usage. Encrypting sensitive data in transit and at rest will safeguard it from interception or unauthorized access. API gateways like APIGURU provide out-of-the-box capabilities to secure your APIs. With security in place, the next step is deployment and testing. This phase involves making your API available to users and ensuring it functions as expected under various conditions. To automate the deployment, code review, and testing, you should use a CI/CD platform like Jenkins or GitLab CI. The CI/CD should perform code quality analysis to ensure adherence to standards. Unit tests are used to verify individual components. Integration tests to ensure different parts of the API work together correctly, and load tests are used to assess how well your API handles high traffic. With your API live, the next stage is onboarding developers. This step is about making it easy for external developers to understand and effectively use your API. A well-designed developer portal is critical here. API management platforms like APG offer customizable portals where you can publish API documentation, code samples, and self-service features that allow developers to request and obtain API keys or access tokens quickly. A good developer portal provides comprehensive, well-organized documentation. This means clear explanations of endpoints, request response formats, and authentication methods. Developers can test endpoints from the portal, making the learning curve much less steep. A well-structured developer portal can drastically simplify the onboarding process for new developers. It provides all the tools and information they need to get started quickly. A developer portal fosters a sense of community and support. Forums, FAQs, and contact support options can help developers troubleshoot issues and share insights. Once developers are onboarded, the focus shifts to monitoring your API. Continuous monitoring ensures the API remains operational and performs well over time. Monitoring involves tracking key performance metrics like response times, error rates, and request volumes. Setting up alerts for these metrics can notify you of any issues before they become critical. Regularly analyzing logs helps troubleshoot and identify errors or unusual activity. Automated health checks can ensure that your API is always operational and performing as expected. Monitoring tools such as AppDynamics offer comprehensive solutions for tracking performance metrics, including response times and error rates. API management platforms often include built-in monitoring features. For example, APG provides analytics and monitoring capabilities to help you track API usage and performance. Following monitoring, you move into the analysis phase. This step is about reviewing the data collected from monitoring to gain insights into the API's performance and usage. Analyzing usage patterns helps you understand which endpoints are most popular and how your API is used. Reviewing performance metrics allows you to identify and address any bottlenecks. Collecting and evaluating user feedback provides insights into developer experiences and potential areas for improvement. Finally, identifying optimization opportunities based on trends and patterns can help you enhance the API's performance and add valuable features. API gateways and management platforms often provide analytics dashboards that show detailed statistics about API calls, performance, and error rates. Lastly, let's discuss monetizing your API. This step is crucial if you want to generate revenue from your API. Start by choosing a pricing model that aligns with your business goals. This could be a pay-as-you-go model, a subscription-based approach, or tiered pricing with different access levels. Implementing a billing system to handle payments and track usage is essential for managing revenue. Offering premium features can create additional value for users willing to pay for enhanced functionality. Lastly, marketing your API through various channels, including developer communities and partnerships, can help attract potential customers and grow your user base. APG is the only API management platform offering built-in API monetization features right out of the box. Unlike other platforms that require additional tools or complex integrations to implement monetization strategies, APG provides a seamless solution to set up, manage, and optimize API revenue streams effortlessly. With its comprehensive monetization capabilities, including flexible pricing models, real-time analytics, and detailed reporting, APG enables businesses to effortlessly turn their APIs into profitable ventures within a unified platform. And that wraps up our deep dive into the API lifecycle. From design to monetization, each stage is crucial for ensuring your API is successful and valuable. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful and let me know what you think or if you have any questions in the comments. Look out for our next video in which we will discuss API design best practices.